Hey everyone, before we kick this video off, I just want to say thank you. We have finally hit 900 subscribers. I appreciate all of the support that this channel has gotten. Thank you so much for everything. If you haven't already subscribed, please make sure you do so. I'm super eager to hit 1,000, further my ability to create content and to provide the best I can for you. Thank you. What's up everybody? Soul here with another sort of Convallaria video, and today we'll be going over a team comp that I've had a lot of fun playing as, and I'm going to be using a lot of characters that are generally unpopular, maybe even so together, but yeah, I want to showcase that any and all characters still have a purpose in this game and still have utility if you desire to use them. And so without any further ado, let's just get right into it. First off, and opening it up, we're gonna be looking at our boy here, Miguel, my all-time favorite, the GOAT. Mr. Miguel is amazing. I have a guide on him if you can check it out. Yeah, just like all these characters, they have guides, so let's just get right over what he's got. Right here we're looking at the melee mega crossbow, is what's in his hand. As his trinket, we got the roaring flint. As his resonance, we have the sword and the wand. He's got a lot of mobility, he's gonna be moving around quite a bit. You got redemption of the judgment right here on him for his Terror Whisper, and then for his abilities we're running Firebomb, Protective Razor, Mourner, Brutal Kick, and then we're taking advantage of his aura, the World Drifter. Up next on the team we have Agata, Wolf Mommy, and I have a guide on her as well, but yeah, let's look right at her. For our weapon we have Newborn Blade. For our trinket we have Crystal Burst Armor. With our resonance, we have the double pentacle. That's because we're trying to get as much HP as we can. Mind you, I haven't got 20% on both of these, but I'm trying. We'll get back to attempting that again in the future. And then for our Terror Whisper, we are running the Fool's Naivete. For our abilities, we have Powerful Attack, Vitalization, Taste of Prey, Silver Severing, and then we have Feast as our final ability. Next on the team, we are running Hasna. Right here, the blind princess, if you will. Got a guide on her as well. Let's just look at what she's got. We're using that focus wand as her weapon. For her trinket, we have the Origin Hourglass. And then for her Terror Whisper, we are running that Verdict of Justice. And then for the resonance, we are running that Lifesteal with the extra damage, just to make sure we keep that focus wand full and we're able to consistently have that additional range used. For her abilities, we have Murderous Phantom, Softest Flowers, Scent Tracker, Scented Trace, and then Penetrating. Next on the team, let's have a look at Homa. She's on our team here. Got a guide on her as well. And then with her, we're running that Longbow of Martyrs, Crystal Burst Armor, Redemption of Judgment on her as well. For our abilities, we are running Tangling Flying Knives, Evasive Mirage, Harmony, Tacit Choice, and then Hovering Support. She's going to be doing a lot of healing on our team and helping us keep the sustain alive and just an ultimate support. Next, let's have a look at Edda. She's on this team as well. Just like everybody else and everyone else on here, we got a guide on her as well. But let's look at her weapon. You got Meteor Line, Disaster Bottle, running that Destruction of the Tower on her. For our abilities, we're running Dispelling Strike, Shelter Advantage, Wine Barrel Casting, Fortification, and Guiding Gleam. She's definitely going to be supporting, giving those assisting attacks and debuffing the opponent and making sure that we're able to help zone and control their movement. It's really, really good on her. Last but not least on the team is Cole, right here, the cat-loving girl, assassin lady. And with her, we have Void Stab, Maverick's Cloak with that sword and wand resonance for all that movement, taking advantage of it. And then we have Verdict Justice as a Terror Whisper. For abilities, we're running Critical Strike, Eerie Footwork, Wipeout, Omen of Death, and Mask as her abilities. Cole's going to run off on the side. She takes care of the back line, gets in around the opponents, hits the squishy targets, and takes advantage of some of the terrain assets like boulders, barrels, things like that. She's a real big benefit. You'll see that actually. I have a battle picked out for us here. So, yeah, this team is made up of all the characters that are not meta for the most part, with the exception of Homa and arguably Agata, and they still bang. They still do an amazing job, and they're a ton of fun to play, and I love it. So yeah, and I get to use my boy Miguel. I absolutely love that dude. So without any further ado, let's get into a battle where I can show you what they have cooking. So here is our Tower 9-5 this week. We're gonna get right into it right here. Set up at the top here. The opponents get that first. We don't have a tank in our group of defenders, so nobody's really acting with great speed. Homa comes over and plus Agata. Agata is going to be doing a lot of tanking, healing, and damage. She's just so great. Homa does great right there, getting some damage started on that defender. We're not going to take on that unit with Cole 1v1. We want the type advantage, so Agata's going to go over and deal with him. That guy hits really hard. It's kind of a booger. Agata does a great job. As you can see, her hits hit hard and she heals. Hasna doesn't care if there's a type disadvantage. She's going to wipe that dude off the map. Miguel says get back again. Love it. Little wine barrel casting. Make sure that he gets some zone of control there. Keep him back and get some buffs rolling. Just a little bit of extra damage there from Homa and some heals. Get that attack. He does manage to get this hit right there. That's okay. He's blinded and she pushes off. And as you saw, that Hasna debuff hit him too because he ended his turn close up there. I can just keep on rolling. On to the next one. Get the suppression under control. Hasna coming up with some hits. Good stuff. Doesn't care for the type disadvantage, just flops. Hasna is an incredible unit. I think it's slept on. Miguel getting that flame strike on Dandelion. He is one of the only units that can just target the ground instead of the blaze to affect the terrain with his basic attack. It's beautiful. Homa gets over and heals. We get Cole over in position with a boulder. Agata makes short work for suppressions. Not much damage to speak of there, but we get that debuff on that on our target there, Candlelight. Decent damage there off the basic attack. Decent damage there as well. Hasna debuff proccing. Just for ending their turns near her. It's fantastic. Lowers their attack defense and makes them more susceptible to critical hits, as you see right there. Now we got Dandelion good and debuffed. Biding our time on Cole. We're going to deal with Momo here. Momo is tough. We go ahead and Warhorn because we're going to get Dandelion gone. Boom! 34,000 with the one hit. Beautiful damage from Hasna. Goodbye. A little bit of boulder action. Trying to clean up Momo. Beautiful stuff. Kept a little short on damage there. We don't mind. We come over with that lucky 777 from Miguel. So there you have it. That is the battle. That's this week's Tower 9-5 as of February 12th, 2025. Really, really fun battle. Really good to use these units that are considered not good, non-meta. They're still fun. You get to play the characters you want in this game. And in my opinion, any and all characters are viable as long as you're willing to put in the effort to make them viable. Yes, some characters absolutely do some things better than others, but they still can fill a role and fill a niche. So if you really like a character, make it work. Find a way to utilize them. That's the beautiful thing about a tactics game. And then there's certain situations where somebody who's just an all-out attacker, or is, highly prized because of their ability to do massive damage, Tristan, August, you name it, don't necessarily have a great role in some battles. So you really got to have some versatility in some other options. I'm going to tell you right now, my Miguel's 4-star, soon to be 5-star. You guys might laugh and think it's a meme. I plan on using him for a long time to come, and I deeply enjoy using him. He excels not only in PvE, but also in PvP. I have a lot of fun with Miguel, so you guys say what you want and think what you want of him. He's arguably, said to be the worst character in the game, and man, he's phenomenal in my opinion. So it is what it is. This team was mainly comprised of characters that are unwanted, unappreciated, and are low tier on most tier lists, but they still rock and do an amazing job. And that just goes to show you can play who you want in this game and still be successful. Thanks so much for watching if you made it up to this point, and a huge thank you and shout out to my Patreon members. They make it all possible for me to make this content, and for me to make the pools, to get all these characters and to test them. If you'd like to join our Patreon, please drop down below in the description and click the link and feel free to join us. I do often go to my Patreon members with different information and ideas for videos and try to get their feedback so that they can have an effect on future content. We have our Discord link down below as well, so make sure you jump and click on that and join us there. And if you're considering playing the game, make sure you jump over and download it and give it a go. This game is incredibly free to play friendly, and as I just explained and showed, any and all characters have a place regardless of who you get with your luck, good or bad. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time, I'll catch you later. Bye.